Hello everyone. So welcome to this video. In this video I'll be showing you how to create a malicious software. So we are trying to create a malware, and especially I will be showing you in this video how to create a ransomware. When we know that this is the first video while I've been creating video in this malware creating series. First thing, what is ransomware? So basically, let's say this is a machine. In this machine you have bunch of files. Now let's say a hacker H hacked in your system and encrypted all bunch of files. How does this word encryptions actually melt out? Let's say this is a file. When it will be encrypted, this file will be converted in a hexadecimal code and will be noted and unreadable code, okay, which you cannot be read. But in ransomware attack, you have to execute a .exe file. Maybe in some case, let's say when you are trying to open your PC, that .exe file has been triggered that time. Okay, so whenever you try to open a PC, that .exe file will be triggered that time. So you should not have any intention to actually execute that .exe file by default. Okay, so there is a catch. Now another thing is how to, let's say your suspicious or your important files is there, and the hacker has invoked a suspicious executable file and encrypted all bunch of files. Now the hacker only have the key. Now the hacker will demand some bunch of stuffs or money to actually get the key, and yes, this is actually the base of our ransomware attack. Here I will be using Python to generate this executable file .exe script. And what do we know that if you don't have Linux, this video is not for you. Yes, you can just go through this video to know how this thing works, but there is also a catch. You can use some bunch of stuffs like virtual machine to use Ubuntu or Mint or Arch Linux or other Linux versions, or you may try there is a thing called Linode. Though Linode is paid, but yes, a simplest paid, maybe 1 penny in 1 hour. Okay, don't exaggerating too much. Let me go to a terminal, okay, and be a hacker. At first, go to be the root. Let me give my password. Yes, this is my password. So let me clear it up first. So let me go to my desktop where I'll store this. Let me create a file. So make directory malware. Okay, malware. cd malware, and create another directory called ransomware. cd ransomware. Now there is nothing in my ransomware, and if you just don't get what is, so I have created this malware, not this. I have created this first, so this is malware and this is ransomware. Okay, let me now create 3 files actually. So basically what this attacks will be done, so there will be some bunch of files upon what your attacks will be done. Okay, so let me create these 3 files. You can create whatever you want. So at first, echo, this is file 1. I'll be creating 3, a simple file 1.txt, echo, this is what I'm drinking right now. Okay, so this will be file 2.txt. another one is don't touch me. This will be file 3.txt. now if you try to read that file 1.txt, yes, this is the file 1, but this is not encrypted, but our target is to encrypt this file. So let me create a Python script, nano and encrypt.py. So I have to do what? I have to import OS. Now one thing to be keep in your mind. So how does the functions? I will just take one list directly. So I have to do what? Print. I have to find the red list. Our target, find the red list. I mean, upon what I have to create the attack. So first thing is I want to target the files, not the folders, or maybe directories. So if I do print os.list directory, you may see that let just go through this directory and do the attack. But that will not be a sophisticated way to do it. Let me just save and show you how. Okay, let me do python encrypt.py. Python 3 encrypt.py, because here I have encrypt.py also in my red list, but I don't want to attack encryptions on my script file. Okay, cool. So how to get that? Let me end. Okay, so I have to do what? I have to create a for loop for file in os.list directory. So if file is equal to what the name encrypt.py in crypt.py, do what? Just do continue. Otherwise, do what? I have to create a blank lists. Okay, so files equal to a blank list. Okay, so I have to do what? Files dot append the file there, and I have to just print my files. Control X, yes, Y, enter. So if I execute this file, this encrypt.py, I mean my executable file, I mean my script file is not there. But there is another catch. Let's say user do test dir, and if I do ls, there is a test dir folder, but I don't want to invoke my script or my executable code or logic, I mean ransomware on my ransomware logic on my test directory or any directory. So how to achieve this bunch? If I do python, then there is a test directory, but I don't want to attack on test directory. So how to achieve that? There is a quick fix. So there is a quick fix actually. So before that, let me just do one thing. And okay, so if os.path dot is file is not my file, is in the file, so I have to do what? I have to do this. Let's check. Control X, Y, yes, the test directory is not there. Now what I've said here, that I need a key. Now I have created this executable logic for these files. Now I have to create a key to actually make some logics about the bunch of ransomware logic. So let me create a key. So I have to use a module named cryptography. So let me go to here, and from cryptography dot fornet import capital fornet. There are tons of ways to do it. I am just using fornet because what is fornet? Go through here, I mean in Firefox you can find I have searched it. Okay, cryptography fornet. So it is basically a symmetric encryptions to do what? To actually, there are some bunch of files. It will do what? Generate a fresh fornet key, keep some phrases safe. You lose it, you no longer to be able to decrypt the message. Yes, this point, if you lose it, you will not be longer to be able to decrypt the message. If anyone gains the exchange accesses, they will be able to decrypt all of your messages, and they will also be able to forge arbitrary message that will authenticate and be decrypted. Okay, this is the important stuff where I'm using fornet. Cool. So how actually this fornet works? Let me show you a bunch of that how to use the keys. So after this, maybe let's say key equals to how to use it. So for net dot generate key, something like this. If I do print key, kaboom, this is my key and this is the code that I have to invoke in that bunch of files. Now what is the thing that I have to do? I have to invoke, I have to do some ransomware logic. So stay tuned in the video. Okay, actually I have just drink a bit of coffee. Okay, let me come on here. So I don't yes, you can do it, but let me do some logic. So at first I have to open the files. So I don't want to print it rather, so I have to open with open. I have to create a keys actually, maybe I have to create a key. So let name the key the key dot key, the key dot key. That will be a write binary file and I will name it as the key. Then I will do the key dot write dot write. I have to write my key there. So what I have done, I have created a key folder, key file, where I have written that key to store the value. Okay, I have to store somewhere. So I have to store this key somewhere. Okay, I have to store this key. Store this key in the key dot key. Okay, ignore my handwriting. Okay, now for file in files, this files. Okay, do what? First thing, with open open the file. Which mode? Read binary mode, read the file and as the file. Got it? Do what? Take the contents equal to the file dot read the file. Okay, then contents encrypted equals to fornet grab the key, this key, and encrypt encrypt the contents that I have read down. Okay, and next thing is open the file and write what? Write the key logic there and invoke the encryptions logic there. So with open the file as write binary mode as the file. Do what? The file dot write contents encrypted. Just revise what I have read here. So at first I have created the key. I have opened a file. I have created actually a file named the key.key, and I have written over the file the key. In the file I have stored the key actually. Okay. Now the key is actually the file. The object of the file. Now I am opening this files. With open, I am read binary. I am reading. Okay. Then I am contents. The contents of every files will be invoked. The file.read. The file.read I am reading actually. Now contents encrypted equals to fornet key. Fornet key will be this key where I have the key.key I have invoked. Encrypt contents. I will be encrypting this bunch of contents here. Now I opened all of the files and I have invoked these contents to write there. Now one thing to be mentioned that I don't want to encrypt this file, so I have to add a logic there. I have a simple logic. So or file is equal to the key dot key. I think it will work. Let's see what. Let me run it. Yes, I got it. Let me check cat file1.txt. Kaboom! This is what I got. So this file is been encrypted. Let me try another one. Let me try. Okay, so just a minute. Let me try cat file3.txt. This is also encrypted. Okay, now I want to create the decrypt logic for it, because once you have invoked a virus on the machine, I have invoked the virus on the machine, and probably noted one thing to be mentioned, that if I just do cls, if I just clear, okay, if I just try to read, I mean let me do python this script. Okay, let me just do ls. If I do cat the key, there actually I have stored this. Okay, but the user cannot invoke or cannot actually view this file. If I do file3.txt, you cannot do. So let me invoke the decrypt logic there. Okay, so copy that, actually the same as encrypted. Copy encrypt.py and make a decrypt.py there, and let me just wait. Okay, got it. So let me go to decrypt.py and invoke some logic there. First thing, I don't want to actually generate a key because I have already the key. Second thing is what I have to open open the key. I have opened, comma, I have to read binary. Let name is as keys key, and let me add secret key equals to key dot read. Okay, I have read it. Okay, now everything is as similar as that. So for file and files, okay, with open file I write read binary, contains equal to the file dot read, but here I have to add a sentence like decrypted. Okay, is decrypted. Format, I don't need the key here, I need the secret key. I have to decrypt the contents, and yes, I have to print the decrypt. Now another thing, if I just run this file, so this file, the decrypt.py is not invoked here, so let me add this file also to be neglect. This is not in my read list, or file is equal to decrypt.py. Also have to add this on that encrypt.py. So control X, yes, save. I will save it. Why? Yes. Okay, so let me go to nano encrypt.py and add that here also, or file equal to or file equal to ypd.py. Control X, yes, Y. Let me run that file. So let me at first do cat file one.txt. This is the encrypted, I cannot read it. Okay, I am just bored to read it. Now how to do it? So do what? Run that script that I have written, nano decrypt.py. Oops, sorry, I have not nano. So python 3 decrypt.py. Kaboom, cat file 1.txt. Yes, we have decrypted file successfully. Now how cool this is. So once I can just python encrypted file encrypt.py cat file 3.txt, that is encrypted. If I do run that script, Python this script cat file 3.txt, kaboom, don't touch me. Yes, but I touched you. Okay, now let me just modify this. That whenever let's say whenever that user will be told to give a key, whenever the key is matched, so he will be you will say to actually decrypt the file, but otherwise will not. So let me give a bunch of logic there. So at first just go to nano decrypt.py or encrypt.py maybe. But yes, encrypt.py. After this, do what? Let's say print your what else? Your files are encrypted. So if you want to retrieve or want to get the decrypt key, send a bit 100 Bitcoin, let's say 200 coin to this wallet. So if I control X and rerun this, yes. If I run that encrypt.py, Python 3 encrypt.py, your files are encrypted. So if you want to retrieve or want to get the decrypt key, send 200 Bitcoin to this wallet. Cool. Now modify that nano decrypt.py. That the user will be said to actually give some bunch of input. What I'll say. A key, actually the password. So let's say secret phrase equals to what? Let's say what? My YouTube name Virtunex. Secret phrase is Virtunex. User phrase, what user will be the input. Enter the secret phrase to decrypt the files. Okay, as simple as that. And add some logic. If secret phrase, user phrase is not if user user phrase is equal to secret phrase, do this. So let me add an indent. Something like that. With open contains let me see, all bunch of stuffs are yes. With open okay, so I have to just one thing, this I have to add later. Okay, I have to add this later on. So if user phrase is equal to phrase, something like this. Okay, I think it is clear for everyone. And otherwise do what else? Print to crazy. Nah. Send more bit files. Okay, so control X, Y. So when I'm executing this file, so it is saying that your files are encrypted. If you wanna retrieve or want to get decrypt the keys in 2000 Bitcoin, and if I just do cat file1.txt, this is my actually malicious code. Now if I run my decrypt file, oops, let me just do it manually. Python 3 decrypt.py, enter the secret phrase Virtunex. Let me try cat. This is file 1. Boom! So you have successfully decrypted and encrypted your file using ransomware. Thank you for watching this video, and point to be noted, if you want to explore the other malware techniques or malware development methods like Trojan and others, just comment it below. I'll just show you. Okay, goodbye.